Hi everybody, I'm Pafslash and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Right as we start this episode, I want to just take a moment to point out how nice the shadows are. Actually, over this entire game, compared to how, low res, of course the character models are low res, because this game was originally made in like 2002 or something like that, or 2004 I believe. The shadows were added thereafter, so the shadows look pretty good compared to the models. But it looks nice, I believe. I find it nice. But anyway, in the last episode, we fished a little bit. We got some boots, so I can't really call it an extreme success. But should drink some water. But we are gonna look for Joshua, I guess, or the weird couple. Stuff are happening. We're here investigating. That's all. Hey, Shara. So you can hold your liquor, can't you? I think I've changed my mind about you. Come on now, drink up. Hold on, Shara. Don't you think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves with this pace? It could interfere with tonight's... What are you whining about now? Come on, drink, you third-rate musician, or are you saying you can't keep up with me? Yikes! Estelle, don't just sit there and watch you do something. Sorry, bud. Once she gets started, there's no stopping her. But you don't have to worry. Sharon never gets plastered. Shouldn't you be worried about me? Oh, poor Olivier. Anyway, we should be looking for Joshua, who I believe should be down here. If I remember correctly, he should be playing his harmonica? No, not yet at least. Hey there, hey, stealthy. Hey there, laddie. That's an interesting greeting. What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing, or are you heading back into battle? No, I already had my fill. It sure has been a while since it did, though. Oh, that reminds me. Still held up the book. Okay, the book, yeah. You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. It's times like these when I should have said thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's most important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. No, that wasn't too bad, was it? All right. And in return, how about playing me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Is the whereabouts of light good enough for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. Indeed. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening like this, it makes me want to cry. Ooh, now the background music took over. So you're still not going to ask about my past, I mean? You promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering that 5 years have passed, honestly, it doesn't seem like it's such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? That day your father came home with this beat-up kid. Some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why did you take him in like that? Well... It seems like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. Now, like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind of fair, but you've also got a good way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a lot about my dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kinds of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you, you know that? It's been like that since the first time we met. When you gave me that flying kick to the gut, I was lying in bed. Wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all, more than once. I'm sure it was just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? Let's make sure we solve this whole airline mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything. Let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure. That's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now. Great idea, I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight. Indeed we will. So now we found Joshua. Had a little touching moment there, which is always nice. Oh, I almost forgot. What did you forget? Here's your book, Joshua. Oh, right. I'm actually done with it. And at this point, it just ended up being a bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Can I read it? Looks like a pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spend some time with it, I'd understand? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there anyway. So you do want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, I'll give it a shot. There you go, receive the book, huh? That's cool. I believe we can read that if you want to. Anyway, let's just waste no further time and head in the inn. You see what I did there? Hey, you two, Olivier, you're not looking so hot. Help a fellow out, I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier. It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Well, didn't the two of you come at a good time? How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're going to eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're going to make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh, great. She's finally reached stage 2, rage mode. Don't worry, Shara. Olivier said it's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company? So you can still drink more, can you? Eek. Joshua, could you just give me to her like that? I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know, should I? You're like a little demon, and cute at the same time too. At least the fish are polite here. I guess he'll be just fine. How about we sit at the counter? I hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Those two. Look at all that wine. Even. I'm sure I'm pleading with you. You and the fish. Don't pour me another glass. Ah. Wow. Having the time of their life there, I guess. That's the real party. With all that wine, it's gotta be. But anyway, it is night, and Olivier is pretty much dead. Okay. Oh, he's totally plastered. Looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking! I've been so busy lately I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while. And you're not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some special kind of training, Shara? Could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them. I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows? Somehow, I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, and we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight. And getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be quite a good idea. Don't tell me you gotta leave your drunk so you wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well, of course I did. And he'll thank me in the long run too, after his raging hangover anyway. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's try and begin our stakeout around the inn. I'll skirt around the issues, Shara. Quiet you. For the time being, we're going to circle up to the far pier. Understood. Alright then, let's go. Well, that's certainly an intriguing way of... Can't take another. Wow, Olivier. Poor guy. Really poor guy. Is there anything of special interest to note up around here? No, I guess not. So, let's just do as Shara said and circle around to the far pier. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. If the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? In a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. So we need a place where we can see the road without being seen ourselves, huh? How's just about if we... Wasn't there a stair? There we go. If we can go perhaps up here? Could be a decent spot. Hey, what's that? Look who it is. Well, it looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were in the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle. Indeed, we have them. Them, as in them. the two only characters we've fought as bosses so far in this game. I should have known it'd be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. Wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. Indeed we will, because this smells very fishy, and I guess that smell is not coming from the water. Should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that. They're quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Don. Seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying too. Hey Kyle, don't you think Don's been acting a bit strange recently? It's just not like him if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing? Well, I admit it was lucrative. Now we got an army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how much I think about it, it seems like Don has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run in with a bad crowd. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. It shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although admittedly, it is a bit colder than the Burl. Do you think you just treat me like a kid and I'm not going to get angry? I'd like to see you get by without me, or with this crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point, and I really am as sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets all too late and back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier, I do have to agree that Dawn has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. Not I could believe that Don is smart enough to see that. I don't think he started acting like strange about the time that guy showed up. That's the only thing I could think of as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys too. He might have even gotten Don to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? That's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? What's what? Looks like whoever it is they were waiting for has finally showed up. Now this is where things start to take an interesting turn. Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? You could have come out a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. And say what you will, but we train to be punctual. Now if that displeases you, then let me offer us my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? You're going to get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess you're pretty close to getting that money then. How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they'll figure out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guilds are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem. We just happened to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Shara? Just storm in, shoot them all, let ideas sort them out? I got a much better idea. A better idea? These two siblings appearing here means that the Skybanet's airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we can do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see, take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. What? We don't have much time. We gotta get out on the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting. Indeed we must. In the next episode, this episode has already gone on far too long, so happy hunting. And let's meet back in the next episode. Because bye, guys. Bye.